Trouble with your saw's starter? A starter pulley kit should take care of it. The starter pulley kit is for saws that are equipped with a spring assist starter. The kit consists of the starter pulley, the assist spring, and the starter hub. The most common problem solved by the starter pulley kit is a worn starter hub. If the teeth wear off of the hub, it will no longer catch the pawls on the flywheel to start the engine. The kit will also fix a worn or broken starter pulley. In addition, the kit can be used to retrofit a regular starter into one with the spring assist feature. The spring assist feature overcomes some of the resistance of the engine's compression, making it easier to pull the starter rope. Installing a starter pulley kit is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the top cover. Next, I'll remove the starter assembly. The first thing I need to do before I disassemble any of the inner components of the starter is to get the tension off the recoil spring. If I removed the central screw and started taking the starter apart without doing that, the spring being under tension would come flying out of the starter housing, and it can be quite dangerous. So the first thing I'll do is pull some of the rope out of the starter. I'll pull the rope from the starter handle, untie the knot in the end of the rope, or just simply cut it off, especially if you're replacing the rope. I'll go ahead and remove the handle from the rope. And now I'm going to simply just let go of the rope so that all the tension can come off of the recoil spring. Now remove the rope from the pulley. Even if you're not replacing the rope, you're going to need to take it off of the pulley so that you can retension the recoil spring at the end of the repair. So I'll go ahead and just pull it away from the pulley. This screw secures the starter rope to the pulley. I'll go ahead and remove it. And now I can pull the rest of the rope away from the pulley. Now I can remove the central screw that secures the hub and the pulley to the starter. With the screw out of the way, now I can remove the hub. And now I'll remove the assist spring. And now I'll remove the pulley. I want to be careful here when I remove it that the spring releases from the back side of the pulley. You don't want to pull the spring out of the housing or it'll come flying out at you. Now I can install all of the components of our new starter pulley kit, starting with the pulley itself. On the back side of the pulley there's an opening, and I need to line this opening up with the end of the recoil spring. Next comes the starter assist spring. It lines up the hole in the pulley. Now the starter hub, again I align the spring with the hole on the hub. And now I secure it all with this special screw. This screw has the shoulder on it. Now I need to retension the recoil spring. The first thing I need to do is make sure that the pulley is spinning the right direction to pull the rope back into the housing. To do that, I can just simply rotate the pulley a couple of turns and let go and see which way it spins. It was spinning this direction, which would pull the rope back into the housing, which is what we want. So that's the direction I want to turn the pulley when I tension. I'll rotate the pulley around until it stops spinning. That's the most tension that the recoil spring will take. And it's stopped there. So now what I need to do is rotate the pulley back around until the hole where the rope passes through lines up with the hole in the starter housing for the rope, right there. With this design of starter, the easiest way to install the rope is to go through the hole in the pulley, then I'll grab the rope with a pair of needle nose pliers, give me a little bit of slack, and then I'll insert the rope through the hole in the starter housing. I'll pull all the rope through the two holes until I have just a short tag end of about 2 or 3 inches. Now I need to secure the rope to the pulley. To do that, I loop the rope around, passing the rope underneath itself, and then tuck it down into those shoulders. With the rope passing underneath itself, it'll hold it more securely, and I'll secure it with the screw. Now I'm going to double the rope over itself and tie a simple overhand knot somewhat in the middle of the rope. Now with that knot tied, I can let the rope recoil back into the starter and it'll stop when the knot hits the housing. Now insert the rope through the underside of the starter handle, comes out through the top. Another simple overhand knot. Don't want too long of a tag end. Pull that knot up into the opening on the handle. And now I can remove the knot that we tied in the starter or in the rope at the starter housing and allow the rest of the rope to recoil into the housing itself. Now reinstall the starter assembly. Give the rope a pull. This will rotate the starter over so that it lines up the hub with the flywheel pawls. Now secure the starter with the screws. And now I can install the cover. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up.
And leave a comment.